Do we need to do like a proper intro for real?
Look, what kind of intro?
Okay, first of all, I don't want to do this again on the actual podcast.
Okay.
But I mean, like, do we want to say like, hey, this is Paul and this is Nick and it's cereal or something? I mean, not like that, obviously.
Maybe we should be 1920s newsboys.
I could bring back the feedback. All right. Well, we'll get started. So we'll say
cereal.
Hey everyone, this is Paul.
And this is Nick.
And we are here to talk about cereal.
Cereal!
Thank you, Nicholas. I am extremely excited about today's topic because it's one of my all-time favorites. I ate it for breakfast this morning. I'm probably going to eat it for dinner. We're talking about Cinnamon Toast Crunch and all other members of the Toast Crunch family.
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of those flavors of cereal that I've never grown out of. There are a lot of flavors of cereal that I've come and gone over the years. Honeycomb, I could take or leave now, and I used to love it as a kid. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch is just one of those flavors that I could always eat. Yeah,
absolutely. And my mom, as a kid, was big on like the no sugar. You gotta watch the sugar. So I never really got it until there's a point in your life. It's probably like your mid-teens when your parents they just can't do it anymore, and they give. And Cinnamon Toast Crunch was the ultimate give, and I still enjoy it to this day. A little quick history, okay?
Yeah.
It's a General Mills cereal, of course. First ingredient, whole grain. It was introduced. Nick, when did it come out?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch came out in 1974.
I felt the exact same way. It actually was introduced by General Mills in 1984.
Oh, so close.
It feels like it was a 70s cereal.
Yeah,
but,
it does.
It's a wheat and rice combination. They're squares. They're covered in a cinnamon sugar mix. And I know you remember this, and most of us remember this. They were just like plain squares, and in 1995 they added that crazy like tie-dye visual swirl.
Right.
Which it's the flavor you can see, right?
That seems like a marketing pitch that just went crazy. It just like went literal. It was just like, we need like a flavor you can see. Let's literally put it on the thing.
It's got like that Kids in the Hall marketing scene going
right.
on, Oh, and he's like, but you nailed it. He's like, we need to like be able to see the flavor. And he looks over and he's like, Bob, you just nailed it.
You magnificent bastard.
Get that man a corner office. He's taking Cinnamon Toast Crunch to the next level. We cannot put any more flavor in this, but we can make it visually appealing. Oh, gosh. So they have their mascots, right? The three chefs.
Well, and there's only one now, right? What? This is one of the great questions of the age. Where are the other two chefs' names, first of all? I know there's Wendell. Who are the other two? So
that's the thing, is officially they were never really named. They just had like the Mario guy and the Luigi guy, basically. That's who they look like. It was like right. Mario and Luigi. They're like, the plumbing thing's not working out. We're going to go make cereal with, this old white dude. And
we were too big. We kept on trying to cram ourselves inside of the Keebler tree, and it wouldn't go. So now we're here cooking cinnamon toast, I guess, with this old guy that's telling us to put the squirrels on the outside. I don't even know what I'm doing.
That's exactly it. But yeah, Chef Wendell was like their big mascot for a while, and I guess they've dropped him, and now they have a very disconcerting where it's like the cinnamon squares are now trying to eat each other. You've seen this, right?
Yeah, cannibalistic cinnamon squares. What are they doing? What is happening? Why? Who comes up with the ideas? You know what? This cereal is so good that you will want to eat yourself, and you won't be able to control it. You won't be able to control your cinnamon cereal, and you're so delicious that you can't even stop yourself.
It's like Pizza the Hut. Like he's just eat himself. It's right. So good. Yeah, it's very disconcerting. I'm on their Twitter page right now, and it's like eyeballing me. Which, by the way, they have 16,000 followers on Cinnamon Toast Crunch Twitter account.
I mean, that's a healthy number for a brand.
They're super legit because they're only following 1,339.
What do you have to do to get followed by Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I don't know. Let me take a little Oh, they want me to sign in and all that stuff. I'm not on the Twitter, so I can't really figure this out.
Oh,
but,
I keep forgetting that you are a wannabe Luddite, so...
That's right. I know. I'm actually just a 65-year-old man trapped inside of a much younger man's body is really all that it is.
It's ridiculous.
I have to say, the thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch is I love it so much, I actually now seek out the private labels to compare them to the original. Like some have a little more cinnamon sugar going on. Some of them are really hard, so they last longer in milk. Market Pantry does a really good Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I've even eaten the bag cereal, when I was slumming it back in the day. We got to hold. My printer is now... Can you hear that?
Yeah, what's your printer doing? Are you getting a fax?
I signed up for a menu program. And so all the restaurants in the area fax me their menus. And so now I can see them. So I was like, man, I want to go to lunch. And I don't have menus from the stores. I can just look through my little menu folder. And I can see, look at this. Poblanos. I'm going to go have enchiladas for lunch.
I thought that you were doing a bit for a while, but you actually have a folder of menus, don't you?
I actually do have menus.
Like a physical folder of menus, like a grandmother.
It's not even a folder. It's that magnetic metal clip. And it's all Chinese menus. They're the only people that bring menus anymore.
Oh, man. You're killing me.
I'm aware of Yelp. Thank you very much. Now, a very heated debate, the spin-off Toast Crunches.
We've talked about this several times, and I'm going to let you go first to espouse your insane, irrational logic that you have on the spin-off Toast Crunches.
First, let me go through there's been four.
Uh-huh.
There have been four. So there was French Toast Crunch, which was around for 95 to about 2006. It was so popular. People went on the internets and they filled out petitions and they brought it back, obviously, in 2015. It's back on the shelves. Go out to your local grocer, grab it. My favorite spin-off flavor was peanut butter toast crunch. I mean, it was like you took peanut butter crunch from the Captain and you took that coating and covered the Cinnamon Toast Crunch toast squares. And it was so good. Oh, my gosh. It was like mini pieces of peanut butter toast. I mean, they nailed it. It literally was a crunchy piece of peanut butter toast. You couldn't have named it better. That was only around for a couple of years. They dabbled in Frosted Toast Crunch.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember Frosted Toast Crunch.
I honestly can't remember if I tried it or not. It was just like iced Toast Crunch, right?
Yeah, it was just Toast Crunch with like if you had like toast and you just decided, like, you looked at a cake and you looked at your toast and you're like, why can't I have these things together? And you just put icing on top of your cinnamon or your toast. Yeah,
it's like you went to the freezer and you open up the toaster strudel and there's no frosting packets left, and then there's your roommate, like a crazy person, putting it on toast.
It's just like that, and you're like, why didn't you just put it on the strudel? It's like, I don't want to eat your strudel, man. And you're like, but you used all my icing packets. It's like, well, you still got the strudel. You can still eat the strudel. It's healthier for you now because it doesn't have the icing. I did you a favor.
Which is the biggest. It's like, I don't get glazed donuts. I get the non-glazed. I'm trying to watch my my intake. And it's like, dude, the glaze is the least of your concern. By the way, Toaster Strudel, have you seen they have like the Swiss Miss's brother as the new spokesperson?
Yeah, he's creepy and weird.
Oh, it's so creepy. I feel uncomfortable. It's like,
Toaster Strudel, yeah?
I'm like, I got to change a channel. It's so weird.
What an interesting path that marketing has gone down, that there's a whole genre of advertisements that all they want to do is be super weird and just freak you out. From Starburst, Skittles, and now Toaster Strudel is joining those ranks. The Mountain Dew Man Cave commercial that I've hated since its inception. I don't know why Hulu insists on showing me that Mountain Dew Man Cave commercial is the worst. There's never been a time in my life where I was like, you know what I wish I could see a dog do? I wish I could see a dog twerk.
Is that the one where it's like the...
Yeah, I can't.
It's the worst.
I can't deal with it.
Well, so now Toaster Strudel, they gotten rid of Klaus. and now they have like it's like now it's just a commercial of probably a tween, as that I just air quoted, a tween girl eating a toaster strudel in slow motion, and it's just disgusting. I mean, if you've ever watched someone eat a toaster strudel in real life, it's kind of gross.
Watching somebody eat something in slow motion is always gross. I mean, God bless you if you're one of the people that that needs that kind of thing in order to be happy. But for most of us, watching someone eat is disgusting. You're watching someone just masticate in front of you with the teeth and the spits and the food
the stuff falling out,
like the Carl's Jr. commercials or the Hardee's commercials where they have like the supermodels that take a big bite out of a sandwich, like Charlotte McKinney, like taking a big bite out of a sandwich while half naked. I mean, I get where they're going at, but like I also don't want to see people eating. Like I don't need to see like slow motion eating. I don't want anybody to see me slow motion eat. I don't want to watch anyone else slow motion eat. I have a lot of opinions about slow motion eating, apparently.
I mean, if there's one thing you and I ever agree upon for the rest of time, it's that slow motion eating is disgusting.
It's
like,
disgusting.
Why prolong the already gross behavior?
Yeah.
What I will say about the Hardee's commercials is I do like at the end when like the burger falls and like a stack of cards, and I'm like, wow, that was pretty sweet.
That's a completely different story. Food photographers in general, for anybody that has to shoot like just food and like no people around, just the food or maybe like a chef's hand chopping things. All those people are geniuses. How they can make things fall on top of each other, how they can make everything look perfect. Like they are just magicians in the art of photography, and I will hold nothing against them for that. They are masters of their craft.
And the last flavor of Toast Crunch, which I have a vivid memory of this. 2014, last Christmas, they had sugar cookie Toast Crunch.
I don't think I've ever had that.
I want to say the box was like a blue or a gray or silver, snowflakes. And I was at Target and I remember seeing it, and I was like, I'm buying this. I'm gonna try it. But I just knew in the back of my head it wasn't going to hold up to the original Cinnamon Toast. And it was more like, I think what they did is they took all the leftover Frosted Toast Crunch. They melted a cheap vanilla candle. They poured it into those big mixers that you see on like Food Factory. And they repackaged all of so it was like, oh, sugar cookie Toast Crunch. Sad guys in suburban Atlanta will buy this. And so it was basically like a very artificial vanilla flavor.
Oh,
so
gross.
Wasn't a fan of that. So to all three of you out there listening, Nick and I, in preparation for this, had a discussion about French Toast Crunch, and I will start, and he will rebut. Is that a word? Rebut?
I will rebut. I will violently rebut. I will furiously rebut.
And this will end with me like slamming my mouse trying to get the hang up button because I'm going to be so angry. But French Toast Crunch, I have to say, I really can't remember if I had it when it originally came out, but I'm just going to go with what most people say. It was probably better when it first came out, but just a feeling. So I got it recently and I'm so excited. I love French toast. I love maple syrup. Shout out to Mrs. Buttersworth, keeping it real. And I poured out the French Toast Crunch. I put the milk on it. I took a bite, and just sadness and shame and just disappointment flooded through me. And it's a problem with two things. It's not mapley enough. I want it mapley, like how you used to smell when you left elementary school breakfast in the cafeteria. I want it to be mapley, and it's not the same texture. It's not the same toast as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's like a puff. It's a puff toast.
All right. Well,
It's Sugar Smacks. Sugar Smacks are trying to infiltrate. No, it's not Sugar Smacks, but it's like puffy. And so like you bite into it, it's the kind that like gets stuck in your teeth a little bit. And it just, I was disappointed.
Let me tell you why you're wrong. So why you're wrong about the cereal is twofold. One, your point about the mapley. If that cereal were any more mapley, you would just be eating nuggets, like dried nuggets of maple syrup. You wouldn't be even eating cereal anymore. And then 2, I think that I shouldn't have to point this out, but French toast does not have the same consistency as cinnamon toast. It's not even the same thing. One's mushier than the other. One is egg-soaked bread, and the other one is toasted in the toaster. They should both have different consistencies. The French toast should definitely be different than the cinnamon toast.
I mean, you just went food science on me right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I don't agree with you, but damn it, I respect you. I mean, you just went like, do you understand the science behind the McGriddle, sir, that you so callously don't care for? I mean, that's basically what you did, and that was an argument of mine for a long time. I was like, have you ever read Popular Science? There was a very interesting article about the McGriddle in there. And people are like, who are you, sir? And I'm like, sorry.
How dare you?
Do you understand? I'm an Egg McMuffin man, always have been, always will be. Thank you, good day.
But this is all I'm saying. My argument is that the textures are different. They should be different. I mean, after a while, you can't just keep dumping stuff on top of the old cereal and just calling it different things, because then you end up with, vanilla candle, cinnamon toast crunch. So,
not a popular flavor. They should have just gone pumpkin spice. I mean, who are we kidding? Pumpkin spice toast crunch.
Now, that all being said, I don't think that the French toast crunch is nearly as good as cinnamon toast crunch. That's not the argument I'm trying to make.
Of course. I mean, then you'd be the guy putting toaster strudel frosting on your regular toast.
And that guy is insane.
Yeah, Mike and I would have to be like, you know what? I think this guy's got to go, unfortunately. So
here's something else, though, that I discovered, because I got the 2 cereals. I got the cinnamon toast crunch and I got the French toast crunch, so I could taste them side by side. Here is something for you, though. Put them together.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I have to go. I have a 24-hour store near me. That now you're talking. Could I put maple syrup on it? Is that gross?
That's gauche. I think that's gauche. But maybe some maple water.
Do they have maple milk yet? Are they making milk out of maple trees yet?
They're not making. Well, I guess in a way they're making maple water, which is a thing that they sell at Trader Joe's and other places where it's it's syrup flavored water essentially.
Interesting. Do they have maple soy milk? That sounds like a seasonal item, actually.
It does sound like a seasonal
during
item.
the holidays.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that's exactly where I went. Like I was trying to think of like a fall seasonal soy milk. I'm not like a soy milk expert. I usually get unsweetened soy milk when I get soy milk.
It's fascinating. I may have to try that, ladies and gentlemen. I may have to try the French toast and the cinnamon.
If you mix up the cinnamon toast crunch, the French toast crunch, and then you pour like a maple water or a maple flavored soy milk on top or a maple flavored milk on top, I think it would give you everything that you want. You get the texture of the cinnamon toast crunch. You get the taste of the maple syrup. And then everybody's happy because you also are still buying French toast crunch. So I think you get everything. I think you get all the worlds. You just have to create your own Frankenstein monster of a cereal bowl is all.
I love where this is headed. By the way, can I just say that I've been scrolling through Cinnamon Toast Crunch's Twitter page, and it's insane.
What do you mean?
Well, they have some interesting they go for all the hashtags, and they seem to have a very strong relationship with Golden Grams.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of Golden Grams stuff. There's a best friend post about French Toast Crunch and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Hashtag Friendship Day is our favorite day. Here's one. Now, so going back to our cannibalistic mascot, it's a picture of that creepy Cinnamon Toast Crunch, a dude, and he goes, "If I were to eat myself, would I double in size or disappear completely?" That is so disturbing. I don't like how the mascot is a cannibal.
I don't. It's weird. The mascot is completely insane looking, completely crazy looking. Sure, there are a lot of mascots that have been around that have not been good role models. Cookie Crisp, the burglars on Cookie Crisp, the Trix Rabbit. These are not great role models.
The Hawaiian Punch guy.
The Hawaiian Punch guy.
All he wants to do is hit people.
He just wants to punch people in the face. Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid man. He's busting in your house, breaking you apart, taking your family has to dive into their nest egg just to fix the stuff because you wanted a refreshing beverage.
You know, I think the Kool-Aid guy and the Mountain Dew Kickstarter guy definitely from the same gene pool. By the way, there's a picture of somebody with square waffles, maple syrup, crushed cinnamon toast crunch on top of it.
Yeah, they're on the right track. They're on the right track for sure. I don't know about this National Tequila Day post that they put up with a dude with no pants on. I don't know how that relates to Cinnamon Toast Crunch at all. Unless you're eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch with tequila?
I don't know. And it's almost like Robot Chicken decided to like guest star and do some tweets for them. It's like these weird like off-brand toys. Like they went to Dollar General and got some action figures.
The life and times, ladies and gentlemen, of Cinnamon Toast Crunch's weird Twitter account where they follow Seth MacFarlane and Sarah Silverman.
My favorite is who that they recommend I should follow. Like you may also like Cheerios, Lucky Charms, General Mills, and some random... Oh, and the community manager of Pillsbury. She's got a sweet gig.
Interesting.
Look at that. I guess Pillsbury, General Mills, it's all part of the same deal. I don't know. Look, all I can say is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's definitely like a top 3 cereal. There's absolutely no doubt about it.
I mean, it's just one of those cereals that you could probably eat like 3 or 4 bowls of and not even like in a blink, like not even worry about it. Like you eat a bowl and you're like, I could go for another. It's like a cereal that you could put into a mixing bowl and eat, and like
oh
you
my
could
god,
eat it all
you
before
nailed
it.
Yeah, that's like, what do I do? I got the small bowl, I got that one that we have salad in, and then I have one that we use in the KitchenAid mixer. It has a handle on it. I think that's gonna be perfect.
It's gonna be great.
Where's all the cereal? I had it for breakfast. It was a brand new box, and
I got the prize. Do you want the prize?
Do they do prizes in
I don't think they
Cinnamon
need
Toast
to.
Crunch
Like
anymore?
prizes is a thing that it's for cereals that are lackluster and you can't get kids to buy. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it sells itself. It's got cinnamon and sugar on it.
I mean, you're absolutely right. It definitely sells itself. You know, I bet you they could sit back and they could charge an exorbitant amount of money more than the private label, and you'd be like, I'm gonna drink off-brand soda. I'll drink out of the tap. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'm drinking Big K and I'm using Kroger brand diapers on my kid, but I'm going to have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Well, I mean, I have to go eat some Cinnamon Toast Crunch now. I haven't. I know what I'm having for dinner, and I may have to head out and get the French toast. But I think that's it.
Yeah,
I mean, there's nothing more you can say.
Yeah.
We've covered off on a suite of General Mills brands, and we've even touched on non-cereal foods. Slap on the wrist, but toaster strudel is pretty legit.
Well, here's the thing: is that like that's what's great about cereal is that it connects us to the web of other worlds around it. Like it's a glue for all of the universes that we exist in. No matter where we are, who we are in any universe, we are glued together by a general, if not love, at least respect for the power of cereal.
I mean, what's up with people that just don't really eat cereal? You know what I mean? I mean,
they're denying themselves, that they are denying who they are, and they just aren't in touch with reality. I think that's pretty much it.
This has been Cinnamon Toast Crunch and the Toast Crunch family. Don't get sugar cookie.
Just don't do it.
So we will catch you guys next time when we talk about cereal.
Cereal! Yeah, that wasn't bad.
That was okay.